So one of your listeners just wrote, Patrick, he's like, I'm working on not worrying so much in 2024. All perception. 2024, what's going on now? Yeah, we could say it's a clusterfuck. I mean, really. But it's also, and this is pun intended here, it's a microcosm. I like that because that works with the whole soil matters thing. It's a microcosm of how we're living our lives, right? But seriously, so if we are worried, yes, 2024, it's a shit show. We could look at it as a shit show, okay? Or we could say, hey, this shit is getting so freaking off the charts, crazy ass shit, that it's got to rebalance itself, But if we keep that mindset, like it's a shit show and it's just going to keep getting worse, yeah, it might keep getting worse. So if you remember back 2015, 2016, whatever it was, you're like, Waska, when are things going to get better? When are these challenges going to stop? When is it going to get easier? I'm like, okay. And I led you on for a little while just so you stick with it. I'm like, the reality is, dude, when you're under the soil, then maybe it'll stop. This is life, man. I mean, Buddhist philosophy is life is suffering, and that's not necessarily a negative thing, but really, we crave things and we try to avoid things, and we're not liberated because we're clinging to shit and we want stuff, and when we want to repel things, we suffer, So the only way to liberate ourselves from suffering is to be in the present moment and not, to a degree, not give a shit, man. Not be so worried about stuff, not be so attached to the outcome of things, not be attached to anything. I know it's easier said than done, but really, if we're really not, so concerned about what's going to happen, I'm attached to this outcome, or I have to have something, it's the clinging and the craving, and the aversions, that really cause these suffering. So if we could move ourselves into a headspace of everything's cool, man, everything's chill. And I know it sounds esoteric, but when you do that, you'll see it makes it a lot easier. Then the gratitude comes in, and the ease of flow is there, man. It's present. So again, Ocean of Fast Wolf used to say, "Don't take my word for it, man. Give it a whirl. Try it." And I wanted to backtrack a little bit. You were talking about the food blessing. So Oshana taught us this. So it's a mudra. A mudra is just a way of using your hands to create energy and all. So this was the mudra. Interesting enough, I'll tell the Spock story. Live long and prosper in a minute. But so the mudra is bringing the energy through your hands. And the prayer, the intention is to help and to heal. Okay, so you would move your hands over the food 3 times and say to help and to heal, to help and to heal, to help and to heal. Everything's intentional. 3 is the number of transformation, transmutation, and magic in the Shishinди or the Apache tradition. So we would do that over our food. It's like harmonizing the food, and the intention is giving gratitude to everything, to the soil, to the seeds, to the farmers, to the drivers who got that food to the market, to every part of the process of being grateful for hey, I've got this food in front of me right now on my plate, and you know what, if the dude that was harvesting it was in a bad mood or had bad, let's forgive and let's send him love. And so it's a harmonization of the whole process. So this is on your plate now. And even if there was, we'll say, negative energy in it, you've just harmonized it to fulfill, with nutrients, with whatever you need, in a positive way. So that's what the, to help and to heal and the mudra is about, harmonizing your foods, which I think is, you don't have to actually do this, but it's the intention of putting that in, and offering that gratitude for the whole process. The food just didn't pop in, out of the sky. It got here, very intentionally from somebody planting seeds and harvesting and growing and cultivating and bringing it to market, selling it to you, and you purchasing it, choosing it, putting it on your table, preparing it.